Hey, it's Julie. Are we live? Yes, we are live. Hey, welcome. I'm so pleased to see you, and I'm excited because we are doing the Get Fierce campaign, how to stop playing small, apologizing, hiding out, and create clients and finally own your 10K months. That is what we are doing. So I am beyond excited to share this with you. And this is the official relaunch of our Facebook group. So we're going to be up to some amazing things this week. As you're coming on, give me a little hello in the comments. Drop a hello, type where you are tuning in from, because we have got people from all over the globe. So I can't wait to see where you're tuning in from. So as you're all coming over, drop me a hello, and we are going to get stuck in. Hi Valeria, good to see you. Hi Lulu. And this is the Get Fierce campaign, right? So it's your chance to get fierce and start showing up properly and earning the money that you are supposed to be making in your coaching business. We're going to stop all that hiding. We're going to stop all that playing small and, and being not visible. That's all going to go this week, and we're going to get you in your power. We're going to get you creating clients and owning your 10K months, because I know that you have a big mission in the world. I know that you came here for a reason. And I also know how heartbreaking it is when you are sitting there behind your computer, working so hard and not making the money that you know you're capable of making. And you watch as other coaches with less experience make more money than you, and it's like, what the fuck, right? WTF, what is going on? Because you know that you have so much value in your offer if people would only see it and say yes to working with you. Who gets me? Who has experienced this? I have certainly been there in the past, and boy, do I remember that pain, right? So we're gonna deal with all that over the next 10 days. And what we're doing, these are mini trainings, right? So short, to the point, little trainings. And I'm going to be here in the group going live every weekday for the next 10 days, ladies. Can I get an amen? That's a lot of free content. That's a lot of goodness coming your way. So drop a comment and say yes if you are looking forward to this. Drop a comment and say yes. So that is what we are doing now. This is for you if you're a coach or service-based female entrepreneur and you are ready to bring in a steady stream of clients. You are done with playing small, right? You want to know how to communicate so that your people literally push through the fences to get to you and ask to work with you. And this is more than possible for you because it's happening right now with my clients in my programs, right? And so I'm going to be sharing with you some of the process, some of what I teach them, and helping you to create this for yourself. Right? So that's what we are up to. I've got various topics which I'm just going to go through briefly in a minute. Now, I'm going to keep these trainings succinct. This will be the longest one because this is the first day. I'm going to be telling you what to expect and things like that. And there will be some action steps for you to take, because successful coaches are implementers. You take action, right? So this is really for you if you're a coach or service-based female entrepreneur. You are ready to take action, but you want a step-by-step process, right? You want to know what to focus on when you sit down and work, because you are tired of just being busy and doing busy work. And one of the big issues we see is lack of clarity, right? And trying to do all the things. And you know that you came here, you have this big mission. You are ready to serve, right? That's the heartbreaking thing. It's like you are ready, but where are the damn clients, right? And that is what I'm going to help you with. You are ready to be clear on how to share your message, exactly what to do to bring in the clients, and you are ready to drop the busy work, right? And we're going to get fierce. This is the Get Fierce campaign. So I'm going to talk about what that means. It doesn't mean you have to change your personality. Look, maybe you're an introvert like me, and that is completely fine. So it's not about changing your personality, but it's about your version of fierce. What does that look like for you? And that's what we're going to bring out in the next 10 days so that you can show up real visible in your business and have those results. Because I know that when you start making 10K months, that means you are serving on a bigger level. And that's what we really want to do, right? And so for those of you who are new, because we've got lots of new people, I'm Julie and I help coaches create 10K months without sacrificing their health, well-being and relationships. My company is called Do Business Like a Woman. So I love to bring in feminine energy as well as the masculine energy so that we can really enjoy the process as we create these wildly profitable businesses that we love. Does that sound good? Like, drop me a comment. I want to hear from you. And I promise you that I go through all the comments and I will reply. So let's keep the buzz going. Drop a comment, let me know. Oh, and give the video a heart or a like, please. Give the video a heart or a like. Alrighty, ladies. So what we have got coming up, I'm just going to go through the topics real quick. Today is the 3 biggest mistakes stopping you from having a 10K month and how to fix it. Then tomorrow we're doing why people don't see you as an expert and how to position yourself for more clients. So this is great if you're like posting, but people are not reaching out to book sales calls for you. We're going to clean that up, right? Next one, on Wednesday, we're doing get between 10 and 50 high quality leads each week without faffing around in groups or being fake nice, because ew, we don't want to do that, right? And this is not about spamming or any of that stuff, right? So we're going to really do this in a different way. We're going to get fierce around this, and it's attraction marketing. I'm going to show you how to get clients coming to you. Now, it doesn't mean you just sit back and do nothing. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to like sit and manifest my clients. No, you're going to implement, but you're going to be clear on what to implement, and you are going to powerfully attract people to you through your messaging, and I'm going to help you with that. So the next one is going to be why you've been struggling to make your business work for so long. And no one else will tell you this, but I'm going to draw back the curtain and share why it is you're struggling. Because at this point, you have maybe been doing this a few months, a few years. I know we've got some newbies too, but for a lot of you, you've been at this a while. And you feel like, I should be further along, right? Let's be honest, who feels like that? Drop a yes in the comments if you feel like that sometimes. I know I have certainly felt like that at points in my journey. So I'm going to share why that is happening to you and what you can do to change that. This is business changing. So make sure you are there for that one. That is on Thursday. This is stuff other coaches do not tell you. And this is what shifted me finally. And I'll share a little bit of my story and have me make my first 6-figure year in my business. So that is coming up. And then we have share content that causes people to smash through the fence to work with you. And this is a bit of what I've been sharing in my paid program, Fierce Feminine and Free, which is our client creation program. And my clients have been going out and sharing content, and people have been reaching out to them and asking to work with them. So that's on Friday. That's Monday next week. We've also got on, let's see. Oh, I missed one. The number 1 reason you're not booking 3 to 5 sales calls each week and what to do about it. So that's the one for you. If you're like, I need to book more sales calls, what's going on with that? We're going to cover that. And this is all in the posts in the group. So don't worry about like writing it all down or anything. And then we're doing why people are ignoring you and how to move your leads from cold to client in 3 steps. It's actually really simple, right? You don't need a lot of the fluff that people are teaching you. It's just unnecessary. So we're going to help you move those people to clients. Next one, 3 secrets to signing high ticket clients every month without fail. And I'm going to share our framework for doing that. So super, super valuable. That's next week. So make sure you tune in, right? Put it in your diary, 12 midday UK, this time every week day for the next 10 days. Who's excited? Who can't wait? I know I'm looking forward to it. And then we've got stop pushing sales away, effortlessly communicate the value of your offer without convincing or dragging anyone through to your program. Because you guys are telling me I'm so tired of convincing people, right? I just want to attract the right clients to work with me. I got you. That's what that session is all about. And then the final one, number 10, is get fierce and how to finally own your 10K months, right? Because when you show up at that level, boom, it's over. It's a game changer. So that's what we're doing, and we're going to have fun with it, right? And I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, I have to be this like uber brash, loud person. No, I'm not. I'm really not, right? But it's how you get to be fierce with your own personality and really step up and be visible and get those clients. So that is what we are doing. Now, type in the comments which topic you're most looking forward to. So that will give me a steer on kind of more what to teach more on, right? So drop in the comments what you most would like help with right now, what you are most looking forward to in your business. So ladies, I am going to be selling. Just a heads up, I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be making offers for you guys to come and join our programs. Let me tell you, that is part of being fierce. That is part of being a fierce businesswoman, and there is nothing wrong with it. Sales is service. Now, I'm going to be giving you lots of good value along the way, so don't worry about it. But if you have a problem with me selling, better leave now, right? Because I am going to be making an offer. Now, I'm going to be giving a ton of complimentary value as well, so I got you. But if you're one of those people that's like gets offended when someone sells, this is not the training for you. Part of being a fierce businesswoman is we own that we are selling, because selling is of service. It's how you are most going to impact your people, and it's how you can help them the very best. So let's own selling, right? Selling is service, and we can do it just the same way as we do everything else in our business. It doesn't have to be this like uptight pitch or this bro marketing or, you know, trying to force people and convince people. No, we don't want any of that. What we do want to do is own our offers, the value of our offers, communicate that, and then let people make their own decision. No pressure, nothing like that, but we're owning it. So I will be selling, okay? If you don't like that, you can exit the side door, right? So who am I and why do I get to share this with you? Well, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Julie. I have been in this industry for over 10 years now, over 10 years. That's a long time in like the coaching world, right? And I love what I do. I love helping people get clients. I love helping women make more money because it changes their financial future, right? Then they get to build real wealth. They get to invest in property and portfolios and buy organic food and role model for their daughters and their children what it looks like for a woman to be successful. So that is why I really do what I do. And I love seeing the transformation when people come and do our client creation program, Fierce, Feminine and Free, and they take what I teach and they run with it. So that is my mission in the world. Now, I will share with you that it wasn't always a smooth journey for me. I actually went and got a job quite a long time ago now, probably about 6 years ago was the last time I had a job. But I was struggling in my business at the time, and the clients were like few and far between. The sales were a bit few and far between. So I went and got this job as head of digital marketing at an animal charity. But once you've been self-employed, it's hard to be an employee. Who's with me? So I just wanted to escape. I just wanted the freedom again of being self-employed. And so I relaunched my business 6 years ago, went full-time in my coaching business, and I have been full-time in this business ever since, teaching people my methods for getting clients. I had to figure out the client getting thing. I did, right? I figured it out. But at the time, I was listening to a lot of gurus, and they were telling me the 101 different things I had to do to get clients, like the website, the networking, the funnels, the tech, the email marketing, the blogging, the SEO, the Instagram, the Facebook. And I was like, oh my God, right? I am one person. I cannot do all this. And if I try, it's going to lead to burnout. Who has ever felt like this? Type in the comments, burnout, if you have felt like that. Who's ever felt close to burnout with all the things that you think you have to do? I have good news for you. You don't have to do those things, right? And what I discovered when I stopped and I took a step back was there was just a handful of activities that were leading to clients. And that's what I now teach. And it's one of the things I'm going to share with you this week. But at that time, I also shifted energetically, right? So a couple of things happened. I stopped doing all the busy work. I focused on the 4 activities that I will be sharing with you. And I shifted within myself. And I'll talk more about that as the training goes on, right? But then, boom, first 6-figure year in my coaching business. And I was so proud of myself. And look, I won't go into my full story here, but I've had challenges along the way. You know, I have a chronic illness. I have things that I manage. I'm just like you. And my clients, they're mums, they're busy mums. They have small kids at home. Some of them are working full time. Some of them have 6-figure careers already that they work in their jobs, right? So it's not like any of us has it easy, but when we focus, when we know what to focus on, and we stop making the mistakes, that's when the clients and the income come, right? So that's what we're talking about, and that is what I'm going to share with you. So let's get into it today, ladies. Today's topic, the 3 mistakes that are blocking you from your 10K month and how to fix them. You're going to love this. All right, now listen to me, because I have been doing this a long time. I've worked behind the scenes at many coaching businesses back in the day when I was doing virtual assistant work. I've now built my own 6-figure coaching business. I know what works and what doesn't. So listen up. Mistake number 1. Hear me on this. You are focusing on the wrong things. What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? You are focusing on branding, making a website with all the bells and whistles, landing pages, email sequences, podcasts, writing a book, photo shoots, the colors that should go into your brand. None of those things, you shouldn't be focusing on them until you have made your first 6 figures. Trust me on this. If you will get this piece, you will thank me later, because you will make the money and then you'll be like, okay, thank God that I took that in. Because so many people won't, right? So many people fight me on this, and they're like, no, I have to have the fancy website, right? I need to work on my branding and look good, right? I cannot tell you how many coaches I know who have amazing branding, and they have a gorgeous website, and they have a email funnel with 50 emails in it, and they don't have a damn client. Seriously. And they are not making money, let alone 10K a month. They're just not. But if you look at their business on social media and you see the pretty website, you think they are, right? But they're not, because they are focusing on the wrong things for the stage of business that they're at. So I don't want you to make this mistake, right? And I'm going to tell you what to focus on instead in just a second. But you can drop all that busy work. Now, this should be good news in some ways, because it's like a sigh of relief, right? And I'm not saying like never add a website or, never create a podcast. Later, after you've made your money, after you've had a 6-figure year. You do not need those things to make 6 figures. I promise you, the way I did it and the way my clients are doing it, we are focusing on relationships, marketing and selling. We are not focusing on 1 million emails in a funnel. We are not focusing on automated webinars. We are not focusing on paid ads. You're going to lose a lot of money if you do that before you make 6 figures. I'm saving you so much heartache and struggle here, because I went through this. I tried all the stuff that didn't work. I wasted all the money and time, and I stressed myself out for very little results for many years until I figured this out. Right, so I'm saving you that. So please hear me on this. And inside of our program, Fierce, Feminine and Free, I show you how to do the marketing, and it's not what you think, and how to do the sales, right? And it has to do with building relationships. It has to do with serving. Posting is not marketing. Hear me on this. I'll say it again. Posting is not marketing. What do I mean by this? Someone type it in the comments, right? Type it in the comments for me. Posting is not marketing. I'm going to take a sip. Some of the clients that come to me, they're like posting away because some coach has told them that they need to post more on social media. And they're like posting every day, but they're not getting any clients. And it makes me angry, honestly, because posting is not marketing. Having a strategy and creating client magnetic content that causes people to reach out and ask to work with you, that is marketing. And that is what I teach you how to do. Okay? That is what I teach you how to do. But you need to know the nuances, right? Some people are like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and create client magnetic content, and then they're like, they don't know how to do it, right? So that's the first mistake, is you're focusing on the wrong things. Now is not the time to be fiddling about with your website. It is not the time to be making a landing page. It isn't even the time to make a podcast. And I know some of you might not believe me, but it's true, right? Here's the good news. You do not need a massive audience to be a 6-figure coach and have 10K months. You really don't. You do not need a big email list. In fact, I know coaches who have big email lists and still don't have clients. That's not it. That's not the way. Oh, and by the way, ditch the low ticket offers too. I'm going to be talking more about that as we go through the training. But for now, just let me say, it's slowing you down. It's taking up a lot of work and energy. And I know everyone's like, oh, passive income, passive income. Trust me when I tell you, it is not worth your hassle until you make your 6 figures a year consistently. And then if you want to add some courses and low ticket, cool. That's the way to do it, right? Sell first, market and sell. And then stick with me. I'm going to teach you how to do this. Market and sell. Make your 6 figures. Then you can build out the email funnels and the webinars and the blah, 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 right? So that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is you're not being consistent enough. I know you know this, but look, and I'm going to share some success stories with you in a minute, so stay right where you are. You're not being consistent enough because you don't know what to focus on, right? There's a lack of clarity. And that means when you sit down at your desk to work, there's 1,000,001 things to do, and you do not know what to do. So you need a clear, simple, step-by-step process to follow. So when you sit down at your desk, you're like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this today, and you do it, and you market, and you build relationships, and you book sales calls, and you sign clients. And it is simple. And you can do it, I promise you, because I see my clients do it again and again. When we get clear on this, and when they stop doing all that extra and the busy work, and they trust me and they start doing the things that actually lead to clients, right? And I'm going to drop a link to our success stories underneath this live once we're finished, so you can go and have a look at some of those videos. In fact, I think I'll tell you a couple of the stories now, and then I'll share the last mistake with you. Are you enjoying this, ladies? Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Drop me a little comment and let me know if you're having fun so far. Because I want this to be fun, right? Let's get some energy going. Part of being fierce is energy. fun, lifting you up, right? A rising tide lifts all boats. So, a couple of little stories to inspire you. You're going to love this, because I know we always tell ourselves, well, she can do it because blah, 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 insert reason here, but I can't do it. Don't we do that? I know I do that. So look, here is the reason you absolutely can do it. It's because women just like you are doing it over and over when they follow the Warrior S framework for creating clients in Fierce, Feminine and Free. Like Kath, my client Kath, okay? So Kath was a cleaner. She had a cleaning business and she was earning £13 an hour. And she came in, she did Fierce, Feminine and Free, she applied the principles. She just had an 11K month last month. She had an 11K month. So hers has been a big transformation, a big journey. Now, there's been a lot of mindset work along the way. There's been energetic shifts. There's been standing in her power and her confidence. But she, like me, she's an introvert, right? She's I don't think she'll mind me saying she's a fairly, quiet person. And she just had her 11K month. So it just goes to show you what is possible. You can go view her full story. I'm going to share the link for you to do that in the comments right after I finish talking to you. And then we have Estelle. Okay, Estelle is a lawyer. She's a client of mine. Now she has a 6-figure job as a lawyer. And she came through Fierce, Feminine and Free. She was able to sign 6 high-ticket clients. One of them was an $8,500 package, right? Pretty nice. 6 clients, one of those was an $8,500 package. She's in the US. So, and she did that working full time in her lawyer business as well, so she was doing her business on the side. She's getting ready to go full time in her business now, but she's busy, right? And she still did it. And she did it because we cut out the busy work. We cut out the fluff. We got her focused. That's what I'm talking about, right? This is what you need, not a million and one other things to do, not to go down a wrong track. Just the simple basics of how to create clients, how to talk in a way that has them reach out to you, and then how to do those sales, right? Sales calls. That's how you sign clients. It's how Estelle did it. It's how Kath did it. And many, many other women, you're going to see their success stories too. So I share that because I want to inspire you. I want you to know that whatever excuses you're telling yourself in your head right now about why you are not confident enough, right? Your confidence has gone down. We've all been there, right? We have all been there. None of these things mean that you can't do it. You're a mum. You have small kids at home. Go look at Katie's story. She created a 13K week with 2 small kids at home. You can do it, I promise you, but only when you know exactly what to focus on and you're not trying to do all the busy work, right? Are you getting what I'm putting down? Please let me know. Please let me know, because I really want to serve you. Okay, the third mistake is, you're going to love this one. Hey, Paula. You are not being fierce enough. Oh, that's juicy. You're hiding out. You are not owning your expertise. Ouch. I know that because I've done this too, right? And it slowed me down in the past. You're playing small. You're letting your fear be bigger than your mission. It's not a fun conversation, but I want to tell you the truth so we can clear all this away and get you on your path, right? You are not stepping into the identity of a woman who creates 10K months. This is what it means when we're not being fierce enough, right? We're like fiddling around with emails and automated webinars and branding because we don't want to show up, right? We're like a bit afraid. And I don't blame you, right? As women, we have been conditioned this way. We've been taught to be nice and small and not upset anyone. That has got to stop today, right? Who's committed to getting fierce? Type "get fierce" in the comments if you are with me. because we can change this. And when we change this, the world changes. Then your daughters see you do it. Wow, right? Let me take a sip of water. But when you are not being fierce, you are not making bold decisions. You're just not, right? You're scrapping around by yourself, trying to figure it out. You are not behaving like a 10K a month woman coach, okay? You're jumping around from strategy to strategy. Who's been there? Like an octopus on roller skates. We want to stop that. We want to get you focused. Client creation activities leads to 10K months and energy. That's what it means to be fierce. And it's actually really simple, right? It's not a big shift. It really isn't. If I can do it, and oh boy, I was so underconfident. And I'm like someone who has, like, I've had issues just like you, right? So if I can do it, if my clients can do it, you can. I wanted you to hear that. So look, this is what it means to be fierce. Fierce means bold, and you get to do it in your own way. So if you're someone who's quiet, be quietly confident, right? And confidence comes through the doing. So that's what we're going to be working on this week. Now, I want you to get into action. So part of Get Fierce is you showing up and breaking this pattern. So my invitation to you, and it's a very strong invitation, is go post in this group. Anyone can post in this group. You can do a live if you're feeling brave, or just post a picture and give us a little intro post, and use the hashtag Get Fierce. Hashtag Get Fierce, and go post. And you can share what you do, because I love to give you the opportunity to promote yourself in front of my audience. I love that, right? As long as you share some value. And you can just share what you do and who it's for, and put a link in there. But I want you to be visible. So use this opportunity. You can go post in this group right now today. Use the hashtag Get Fierce, and you can share what you do and even put links, all right? So that's what we're up to. So go make your post. Now, this what we're doing, this relaunch, this mini training, you're in the right place if you want to earn those 10K months, if you want to get fierce, you want to show up and change your life, right? Start actually building some wealth. Start changing the legacy for your family, right? This is why I do what I do. I'm not a money coach, but I help you earn more through your business so that you can do these things, so that you can travel more. So you have choices, options. You can buy the organic veg box. You can buy the raw food for your dog, right? He doesn't have to have the kibble anymore. Kibble, no. Okay, ladies, so that is what we are up to. Now, tomorrow we're doing why people don't see you as an expert and how to position yourself for more clients. It's going to be a good one. Same time, same place. Leave me a comment. I'm going to read through them all. I'm looking forward, and I'm going to share a link to the client success stories so you can go and get even more inspired, because what is possible for them is possible for you. I promise. So I hope you've liked the first training today. This is going to be the longest one. I'm not sure if we've been going about half an hour. So, but I'm going to aim to keep them to 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. We got another 9 days together, ladies. So let me know what you're most looking forward to learning. Lots of love to you. Let's get fierce. Bye for now.